Okay, NitroRC World here. Now this is a continuation of the hydrolock part 3, but it's a continuation of piston stuck at the top of the sleeve. So it's part 2. And I'm not right there able to look at your engine, what's going on with it. So they kind of can meld together. They're hard to distinguish sometimes. So that's why this, hopefully this isn't confusing, but it's part 2 of the piston stuck in the top of the sleeve. Forget about this fuel up here. Your piston is stuck at the top of the sleeve up here. So what you need to do is loosen your plug, which I already showed you. I think it was already snugged down, and then one turn backed off. You had oil in it, and hopefully you bagged it up like I was showing you before. Bagged the motor up and put the piston down. So now we have the motor back in the truck. It's all oiled up. The plug is loosened one turn. And we've gotten the piston down. It's unstuck. So I'm going to show you how to get it fired up. The first thing you got to do is get your throttle. Now I was showing you before that this outer hole here was the best way to do it, but that was with the 11K carb, and this is the stock Traxxas 3.3 carb, so the inside one works best with that. So you can see it works real smoothly. So you want to get your throttle set up right. Check out the video I made for smoothing the throttle. Once you've got that all back together, then you want a gap here. This is how you set up your throttle, so you can start your car, so you can start your engine the easiest way. You need a gap here. You don't want to use your trim on your radio. Never use the trim. This should always have a gap here. And you can adjust that gap out of there later, but right now, when you're starting out, you need to be able to see that there's a gap there, so you know your carburetor is closing all the way. It's closing it all the way on its own. It's sitting against the idle screw. So turn your radio on, plug your truck in, and you see how smoothly this works. And you've got a gap here. So you can adjust that out later, like I said, but right now you want a gap, a little bit of a gap there. You see that little bit of a gap there? That's what you want. See that little bit of a gap there? Brake, your throttle, they're all working smoothly. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is heat this up. Then you put some fuel in the tank, and I'll show you how to get it fired up.